Remember that story we reported on last week of the twin ICBM launch? Well, the story is getting a little bit more complicated. Apparently, the Russians are now going to attempt a world record nuclear missile launch. Trudy Peterson for the Barent Observer reports that the Russian Northern Fleet is preparing for the next combat readiness control of its nuclear deterrence forces. That is a 16-missile salvo launch from a submerged position in Arctic waters, a drill that has not been attempted in 25 years. Two of Russia's newest strategic nuclear submarines are ready to leave for the Barents Sea, and one of them shortly will be launching 16 intercontinental ballistic missiles in one salvo. The Northern Fleet plans to repeat the Soviet military operation known as Behemoth. Yes, the two Bore-class submarines, the Yuri Dolgoruki and the Vladimir Monomaka. Yes, I'm totally butchering those Russian names, which I do pretty much frequently here on Next News. I'm just showing you my humanity, right? Anyway. These two subs are ready to conduct the exercise, but only one of them will be launching all of its 16 Bulava missiles in one salvo, according to the newspaper. The planned launch is not mentioned on the official military websites, and TASS agency wrote last week, as we reported here, that the salvo will only consist of 2 missiles and not 16. The Bore-class submarines are the main element of the naval part of Russia's nuclear triad, capable of carrying 16 Bulava missiles, each with 6 to 10 nuclear warheads. They can stay hidden under the Arctic ice cap and reach targets more than 9,000 kilometers away. Now, back on August 6 of 1991, the Delta IV submarine performed a full salvo underwater launch, launching all 16 SSN-23 missiles on board, and this event is still considered to be a world record. So it's curious that this news source referenced the TASS news agency report that we cited last week about the twin ICBM launch. However, they're receiving information that this is going to be a world record attempt of all 16 ICBMs on one of those submarines. So we will continue to monitor this. Of course, 16 ICBMs is a serious figure. We did report at the beginning of this year that the Russians would in fact be doubling their ICBM launches. They said they did 7 in 2015. They plan to do 14 in 2016. So if that's the case, if you're launching all 16 at once, does that count for one launch or 16 launches? I don't know. When it happens, I'm sure the world will be watching, and we will report to you as soon as it happens here at the Next News Network. Subscribe for that update, and leave your comments below. What do you think about this on the world stage? What do you think it means? That's a pretty significant figure of ICBMs at one moment in time. Never done, well, not done since in the last 25 years. So leave your comments below, subscribe for updates, and if you like what we're doing here at the Next News Network, give us a thumbs up and share this report. For the Next News Network, I'm Gary Franchi.
Badass shirt now available. Link in the description.